Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Panthers and the Cowboys under the lights on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll close another Sunday of football with a great matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as up. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing now on 1st down. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 35 on 2nd down. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Dallas touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of...
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run...
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Jukes out a one-stop, and he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on first. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Design bootleg here. Headed out right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the...
First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Let's go now.
From the 38. Dumped off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's a throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers and Bryce Young. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making it.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. Anthony Richardson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. In the first half, it was Jonathan Brooks who had it working. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Carolina started on offense to begin the 3rd. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Cowboys about set to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 31. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air on 1st down. Young has a man. It's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Young. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet, but there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt, and they could really use a good one here. And he's there, fair catch called for and taken. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A 3-yard loss.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Carolina offense headed out now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Young on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers find some points there. Tank Dell the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 14. Escapes a defender. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Rolling left, behind some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved, and a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown! The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. They'll try to run it in. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Panthers are headed back to the field on offense, so we get a look at Tank Dell. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They kick the running back in motion. Young throwing here. Hits him on the out route. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Defense shows blitz. Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Young looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Panthers pick this one up. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers bring it back to even. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts from the 16. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
8 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
He'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Handoff now from the gun. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. A give now from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 16. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
He keeps it himself, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he gets a few. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Young to throw. Cut out left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All twitched up, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. It's 3rd and 5 for them after the penalty. Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll get this one to Brown. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
We're looking to throw. Forced out to his right. They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. He'll get the... He takes a pop, and the ball comes out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hit some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Panthers down by a touchdown. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now they send their back in motion right. To the air on 1st down, Young. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. To throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Looking to throw it. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Now to throw. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick. Bass now to kick this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
He'll look to throw it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. So the newly found lead stays where it is, and now I'd expect to see them just boot this away and prevent any type of return.
Yeah, this is where you love a kicker with a big old leg. Don't even let them return it. The squib kick can be dangerous. I think that was the play, Kate, like 20 years ago. But the QBs today and how quickly they move the ball, just send this one through the end zone.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles, time left for 1 snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.